Welcome back to the Buds podcast. And today we're actually making a new series called Nick and Joe's Film Room, where we go over NFL players' film. So today we actually have a rookie in the 2020 NFL Draft. He was drafted in the second round. Then it's Michael Pittman. All right,
Let's see.
so here is Michael Pittman's, draft credentials. He's 6'4", 223. So for a receiver, that's actually pretty big. Um, he's ranked the ninth best receiver in the draft. I personally think
Ninth.
otherwise. I think otherwise.
I don't know about ninth.
I think he has potential to be like a top five receiver in this draft, even though it was really receiver heavy. But yeah,
Yeah, I think top five he should easily become in this class.
I mean, yeah, 'cause I think like some of the receivers picked in the first round, he's a better receiver. And maybe he didn't play in the best conference, but I feel like he was a better receiver
Because
than these
Judy
guys.
and Ruggs don't really have like big name quarterbacks.
Yeah, and
Judy's
and
got Drew
and like
Lock.
and like my guy Pittman was catching passes from Slovis. I mean,
And he made
I
Slovis
don't
look
know.
better than he probably is.
I don't know. I don't know about Slovis, but yeah.
He'll probably just be like Philip Rivers, Keenan Allen.
Yeah. But he has great hands
Yeah.
actually.
Only 5
Um,
drops on 176 career catch.
I mean,
That's really
yeah.
good.
Okay, so I know like it's a straight line speed. So yeah, he's not the fastest receiver. That's probably why he didn't go in the first round. But like those 50-50 balls are most likely going his way. Like
Yeah.
there's so many like
He's
he
gonna have a
caught him over two
mismatch with like
people.
every corner.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, his release is probably the worst part about him, but he has pretty good speed for a 220 pounder, like it says here.
Yeah.
What else they got in there?
What
I
needs
mean,
improvement?
I mean, you can't really improve that he didn't dominate at the Senior Bowl. Then again, like didn't like Shea Patterson do great at the Senior Bowl, and what did that do for him?
Yeah. The Senior Bowl is not like that big of a thing, I feel like.
Yeah, yeah. And he's turning 23 as a rookie. That's because he was a 5-year senior and didn't actually play. I think he was special teams player freshman and sophomore year. And then he started playing junior.
I don't get how that needs improvement. Like he went 4 years in
Yeah,
college. Why is that a bad thing?
yeah. Okay. This is disrespect. My guy is not a Nelson Aguilar, or
Dude,
not. I don't know why I said Nelson Aguilar. I meant Alshon Jeffrey. I mean, they don't play the
no.
same at all.
We'll have a different
No,
comparison later on.
we have a better one coming at the end of the video. Alright, guys. So this is probably Michael Pittman's best game in his college, time at USC. It was versus Utah, a pretty good school. He had 10 receptions, 232 yards, and 1 TD this game. Utah's a pretty good school too. So they were ranked like top 10 most of the year. So I mean, let's see. I mean, he destroyed them. So you guys can see it. We got him at the bottom of the screen here. Watch the highlight first. One bad man. All right, let's go back. All right, so number one. Okay. So first, let's just look at where the quarterback's looking. I mean, number one, he's looking. He knows that he's not keeping that, throwing it straight to Pittman. Okay. Um. Now let's look at Pittman here. Pittman's always on the line. He's never off the line. Um. So yeah, you can see that. Like the receiver, like before the route starts. Before the route starts, he turns to like the sideline, to the opposite sideline, and then Pittman. This is his signature route, right here, that little out route, and look how much separation he causes. He gets
Yeah,
that guy's. Yeah.
that corner's just like I don't know where he's going
Yeah,
over there.
he gets that corner on his heels, and that's about 5 yards of separation, and the ball's already out. When he catches the ball, it's 3 yards, and you're not bringing Pittman down with one guy.
And he gets a couple extra
Yeah,
yards.
you're not bringing Pittman down with one guy. So here you got Pittman. He's actually in the middle here. So this guy, I think, the same guy, right?
Yeah, same corner.
Same corner. ignoring it. It's not he's giving him a little press here, which I don't think is the best idea versus Pittman. But we'll just watch the highlight first. Yeah, his release is a little bad. He doesn't do like he just like runs. He doesn't stutter enough. I feel like. I mean,
He did a good job coming back for the ball there, though.
yeah.
It was
All
kind of
right, let's
underthrown.
go back. Yes, as you can see, look at the quarterback's eyes, straight to him. Like the ball
Yep.
snapped.
He knows he's going to
I
Pittman.
mean that's the USC offense, but yeah. So I mean, you got this guy running. I mean, so you see this route right here at the bottom of the screen. That's to make sure Pittman has a one-on-one. It's a little hitch route that he knows he's not throwing the ball to, just so Pittman can ensure that one-on-one and one-on-one versus Pittman. Pittman's winning most of the time. Look, everyone's covered pretty much because I mean, everyone's covered.
Yeah.
Um, I'm trusting Pittman on one even tight coverage, and you see, he's running with them most of the time. The ball's up in the air, and last second adjustment to the ball. That was a pretty good thrown ball.
Low-key a slight push-off, though, but...
I mean, yeah, but I feel like in college football they never call that shit.
But
You know?
yeah, good job by Pittman coming back for the
Right.
ball.
And then he gets about 5 yards after the catch there, 4 yards on a catch that really
Yeah.
hard to bring him down. Very hard to bring him down. Where is he? He's at the top of the screen
Top
alone.
screen.
They like to isolate him really. Yeah.
Got a one-on-one matchup there.
So yeah, so they motion the tight end over just to really get him alone, which I think's the best idea. Because then, I mean, I think this linebacker drops back and cut. Let's just watch the highlight first. I mean, what a bad man. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. So first, go back. I mean, look at the quarterback. He's like, look, snap the ball. He knows he's going
Yeah.
there.
It's a quick, like, curl
I mean,
route.
he's 5 yards off, but Pittman sees that he starts backpedaling immediately. So if I'm Pittman, because like he probably didn't have a set route here. He's probably had to react to what the cornerback did. Um, so look, the ball's out of his hands. That's 5 yards right there, and then he gets 6 yards after catch on that. It was a pretty good play. The offense
Yeah.
ran around Pittman there, low key. He gets a high
I
key.
feel like that's every play.
Yeah, so again, we have a press on Pittman, which I feel like is the best way to play him, honestly. I mean, Pittman's lined up on his outside shoulder, so he's going to the outside. It's a free play.
Free play.
I mean, Pittman has made those plays before, but you don't expect people to make that
I mean,
play.
that was pretty good coverage there.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah. Again, so he's 6 yards off. Pittman's isolated like he always is. They usually run like trips to one side or like two guys on one side, then Pittman at the top of the screen alone. So this time's first play. I mean, he didn't. Actually, I think I watched this play, but I think
Yeah.
it was designed for him to look there and then roll out. He was never actually gonna pass to anyone on the bottom of the screen.
That
Oh.
safety and linebacker there, like,
Yeah.
going right after the running back there.
Yeah, yeah. No, there's like three guys going. Look, so you got these three guys going for him. Okay, and then
Yeah.
we'll just look at Pittman. I mean, let me go. So let's focus on Pittman's route here. Pittman, number one.
That was like a comeback route.
He's running with him, and look at the stats. 6 yards of separation for Pittman.
Yeah.
Ball's out of his hands. There's nowhere in the vicinity. USC offensive coordinator their offense was pretty good actually. That was probably the best part of their team. Again, he's alone at the top of the screen with another guy right next to him. Now, I don't believe he catches the ball here. I think this is the play that
yeah, this was like his decoy route.
I mean, yeah. So he gets the other receiver 5 yards. I feel like Pittman is a team player. So look, this guy's running an out route. Pittman's running like a I don't know. It's like a kind of a post route, but like you go out a little. Yeah. So Pittman, so he's making this linebacker stay still. I mean, this linebacker should have committed to him no matter what. I mean, that's just bad defense on that linebacker. But I mean, he's making this linebacker like backpedal because he doesn't want him to cut right there. So Pittman does a good job of stalling that linebacker, and this linebacker should have played harder, but he got his teammate 5 yards.
I think this is the play right here.
Which one? Oh yeah, this is okay. This is the. We're just gonna run the highlight first, and then there's a lot of breakdown in this play. There's quite an amount to break down in this play. I mean, this is just fundamental football by a wide receiver here. Like this is like
Jump ball
like look, and he doesn't let him get
and
within him.
stiff arms.
Yeah, that's a fundamental play. Oh my god. All right, let's run that back. Number one, they got Pittman isolated again. So even though you got, I mean, this guy is focused on nothing because Pittman's out of his reach. So you see Pittman, okay. So if I'm Pittman, this guy's backing up, so he's giving me the inside, kind of, okay. But once you see him cut inside, then you
Yeah,
see,
he kind of puts on like a double move there.
yeah, I mean, because like, I'm guessing that this defensive play was cornerback, you guard the outside, and the safety guards that like third of the field. But he sees that this guy's coming over, so he has better speed than this corner probably. He has really good speed for his size. So he cuts back up and out to the field. I mean, honestly, wasn't the best throwing ball.
Yeah.
And just look how he number one. This guy needs to retire from college football. If he ever gets drafted,
And that safety there played that bad.
yeah.
Like how did he end up behind him there?
So he makes one guy
And he just
completely
goes to the ground
fall, and then
and just puts the stiff arm on him and he can't take him down.
It's not easy to bring down a 223-pound man.
And he's got that wingspan.
As you see from the score, this USC wasn't the best school. I think they actually won this game. Wait, where's Pittman here? This is the play where I couldn't find him. I remember this. This is him right here.
No, he's at the bottom.
Yeah, he's 7 yards off, which is not usual. Oh my, okay. This is the play where he bodies him. We gotta go. Oh.
Oh my. That throw took a little too long to get to him.
Yeah, he's okay. All right. So Pittman's 7 yards off. Cornerback actually plays pretty good here because he's set up for anywhere he goes. I don't think anyone was expecting.
See, again, that's kind of like a push off, but
I mean,
we'll let it roll.
But it's like subtle kind of because he didn't really push. He like went.
I mean,
back.
I guess it just looks like more of a push up since he's so big.
Yeah.
So like one slight touch.
Yeah, he comes back to the ball, he makes him fall, and Pittman, number one, that ball needs to be delivered way earlier.
Yeah.
Pittman gets laid out.
He could have got Pittman injured there.
Yeah, you could have got your star player injured. Alright, this is Pittman's at the bottom, right?
Well, yeah, he's pressing on him.
Okay, number one, you don't press on Pittman. Let's just put it that way. Pressing on Pittman's not your ideal situation. Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's an
that footwork.
That's like what they, bro. That footwork is crazy. Just look at him stutter step. I gotta put this in slow mo. Wait. I gotta put this shit in slow mo. Point. Look at that shit. Boom, bro.
He looks like he's going left, and
yeah, looks like he's going outside. And look at that quarterback. He's in a position where he can't get to the ball.
Gets behind Pittman.
That was a great pass. He read
Yep.
Whoever that quarterback is, he read this guy
that's
coming
Fink.
in. I mean, Fink low-key did it, yeah, and then it's a couple yards after catch there. Good oh shit. Good throw, even better catch. Alright, so this was Pittman's probably second. I mean, it was a very good game for him. He had 9 receptions on 9 targets, 95 yards and 2 touchdowns. Versus, their team's not that bad. I mean, the school they're versing is not that bad. So he did pretty. I mean, it's not a Utah, but Utah's a different story. So wait, where's Pittman on this play? I feel like I feel like his first route is always that signature out route. I mean, then again, the quarterback did the same thing that cornerback did in Utah. He's doing this little facing the opposite sideline.
I guess.
And look, that's 7 yards of separation. And
I guess like the scout report team's getting him. It's just like to play him deep or whatever.
I mean, because you have to play him deep. I mean, because your coach is gonna get pissed if you let up a touchdown to the 6 yards,
But Pittman has that like IQ to notice that and like
exactly. That's why
you get the easy yards.
Yeah. So this is actually rare form for because usually Pittman's at the top of the screen here, but he's actually all the way at the bottom. He's on the trip side. So you got about 9 yards off, about 9, and then 5 yards off. I don't know who's that quarterback here. I have no clue.
I think it's Slovis this time.
Yeah, so you see Pittman running kind of straight a little bit in, and then he kind of sheds off this guy, makes him have to run to him, and USC's plan is always to get Pittman on a one-on-one, you know, basis because you cannot guard Pittman one on one. It's just that simple. You can't. So he runs this little curl route. In curl route kind of. And then number five, which he picked on all game, he couldn't guard him at all. Really, right? I mean, I feel like he
Yeah.
picks on number five the whole game. I
I feel like
mean,
he always picks on that one corner each team.
yeah, you watch his film and see what they do. Okay, this is like
Oh
textbook.
yeah.
I love the way I love whoever the USC offensive coordinators. I love the way they drew this play up. It like amazes me so much. Okay, so look, so you got three guys who can wait. This was horribly designed. Horribly designed. This guy should have went out to the flats. You should only rush three here, you know?
Yeah, that linebacker right away is just staring at that running back.
Okay, so let's go. So yeah, you see him. Okay, he should be going out to there because number one, BYU's linebackers got to get their head in the fucking game. Okay, number one,
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
guy
the middle linebacker. I don't know where
middle
he's.
linebackers looking for like some random guy to come out of nowhere. I mean, okay, the left side is doing horrible this play. The right side did pretty good. The left side,
Yeah,
number
look at all
one,
that space there.
is someone obviously has to account for the running back. Okay. But why would you rush so late in the play? Like, if I'm him, I'm dropping back and guarding right here. Because this guy's coming to the running back here, okay? And you have to do that. You have to account for the running back. So 53 did what he was supposed to.
But look how late that middle linebacker was.
Yeah, that was very. And then Pittman just runs that little in route.
That was just too easy.
That was too easy. Wait, where is he on this play? That's him, right?
Yeah, that's.
On number five. I'm guessing that's BYU's number one corner. So he's about 4 yards off, and he does that. I mean, he does that thing where he runs like that. Um, another great drawn play.
What's number 12 doing there?
Where's number 12?
Right there. I mean, I don't know why he focused on that
Alright.
receiver all the way down there.
I mean, yeah, because you're taught as whoever you're closer to, you have to go for. So if it gets thrown to him, you come up and make a play. You
Yeah.
don't you come.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, you have to stay on Pittman here. Number one, you have to stay on Pittman there. I mean, look at Pittman. This is who's playing quarterback game. Slovis.
Yeah.
Slovis had a pretty good game. I'm gonna give him that much. Slovis. I mean, some of these throws are. I mean, obviously there's separation there because Pittman's a great receiver like that. I mean, he tried to get to the outside and maybe get some more yards, but no yards after catch there, but pretty good though.
And they're losing.
That's USC. Their defense is shit. All right, Pittman at the bottom, right?
Yep, number 5 again.
So number five loves to do this like side pedal kind of. And as you see, he abuses him with his signature out route again.
Yep, that's just his money route.
I mean, look. I mean, number one, if this was a better linebacker, that would have been intercepted. That would have been intercepted. He should have reacted on that ball so much earlier.
Yeah, I don't know who these BYU linebackers are, but they got to get better.
Look, right there, right there, you have to react on that. Like right there.
Like, where's he looking?
I guess he's looking to this tight end to maybe intercept that, but you have to think. Michael Pittman is the best player on the team, gets targeted the most. You gotta guard him the most, I feel like. And then number five's doing his stupid side pedal to the fucking
Yeah, 5 yards away from
Guam, and
Pittman again.
That's an easy 6 yards there. They're tied. Pittman's at the bottom of the screen on number five again, and he does that.
Again, he backpedals and then hits him. Yeah.
Oh my! You not learn. Stop with the stupid side pedal. So look, Fink, he's reading number 31 here because he knows number five cannot guard Pittman. The only way it's gonna get intercepted is that if this guy drops back into pass. Well, whoever this is, I think that's Austin Jackson, right? Number 73.
Yeah.
He absolutely kills number 31 there, and he knows that he's not guarding the slant there. Look, that's a bunch of separation.
Michael Pittman's so good at those slant routes.
He's so good at the slant routes and in routes at his size too, and he's quick. It's just insane. Bottom of the screen again. They like to get him alone.
Giving him more space this time.
Let's watch this highlight. I mean,
that corner doesn't even react.
It's not even the corner's fault there. It's just he's so quick. He's like, look how quick this. Look at Slovis. He knows the ball's going to him. He does the fake and immediately throws the ball.
Look at that space they give him,
I mean, number one,
and you're not gonna move.
if I'm number five, why are you still backpedaling? He's running. Like, you have to break on that ball, and you might be able to get an incompletion. All right, she's at the bottom of the screen again,
Yeah,
right?
same matchup.
Uh,
Slipped there almost, but still got
yeah,
the
he
catch.
almost slipped to the top of this. So this was actually more of a risky pass, in my opinion. I feel like, he starts throwing the ball once he moves. It's actually not. It's actually a really good read. Um, he starts throwing the ball once he runs to this guy because
Yeah,
it's a read option, not actual read option, but he's reading the play and then he just throws it in the breadbasket. Slovis is pretty good. I think he's still there, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting drafted. He's not that good, but with Pittman, I'd like to see how he performs. Without Pittman, I mean. Pittman to the bottom of the screen again.
Oh, this is
Oh my God, this is one of the better plays I've seen in
jeez.
football. Okay, number one, number one. I thought Pittman was gonna do his signature route here, his signature out route. That's the easy 5 to 7 yards.
Yeah, he could have got easy
Look,
separation
he
there.
thinks he's going inside right there. You see that? He thinks he's going inside.
Yeah, he fakes him to the inside.
Number
Then,
one, this is great defense. He's playing great defense right here.
yep, he
Per-
played that good.
perfect defense.
But right here, the size advantage just got him,
Yeah, you can't beat a 6'4", 223-pound man in the end zone. It's just he's too big for you.
and he gets a flag.
All right, so this is Michael Pittman's combine workout. I even heard him talk about it actually. He said he had a pretty good combine. I agree. So look at him run. He's just such a big guy. And a 4.52 for
Four
a guy
five
like
two.
that's good for. I mean, that's pretty good. Look how he tracks the
Yeah.
ball perfectly, keeps on running. I mean, he's definitely. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised he didn't drop one ball. I'm not surprised.
It's just
Look at
so
this.
smooth and
Boom,
so
smooth.
simple
He
for him.
keeps running and then goes upfield. Perfect. He was he was on the Pac-12 first team, which people are gonna say it's not too hard, but you know. And then you got strength with him too here. That's the good part.
Look at the size of his bicep.
I mean, he's huge. Look at. I mean, you could tell that it's getting hard at about 7, but he keeps on going. Look, he just keeps on going.
You gotta do as many as your body can take for this.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell he has the fight for it. His YouTube channel is dope. I hope he sees this video. So he got 13 on the bench press. That's probably average for a receiver, I would say. Oh, not Makai Becton. Um, yeah. So I mean, he was a pretty good. I mean, I feel like the combine workout was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I still think he should have been a first round pick, but
100%.
I mean, whatever. Second round, he has more to prove.
Alright, guys. So our comparison to Michael Pittman, he's on the Detroit Lions. It is Kenny Galladay. We feel like I've seen Pittman as 215 to 225, but he's 6'4", 223 here. Kenny Galladay 6'4", 214. Their combine stuff is very similar. Yeah,
Yeah,
their
they have a lot
combine.
of same stuff.
Yeah, their 40s .02 different. I think Kenny benched 5 times more reps. Um, and then Pittman has everything. Pittman has a little. He edges him out a little bit more on every other combine stat. Um, yeah, I mean, I think Pittman will succeed in the NFL. Actually, the Pittman he was traded, I guess you could say. The Redskins traded 2 second-round picks for the Colts 2019 first-round pick, and then the Colts got him with their
Yeah,
second-round pick.
Colts fleeced them there.
The Colts fleece a lot of trades. Colts are good at trading. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think I think if Michael Pittman takes after how Kenny Galladay plays, he'll be a good receiver.
yeah, that's a really good second-round pick. Um,
Yeah.
definitely,
What round? What round was Galladay drafted?
I do not know. Doesn't say, but I think he was drafted somewhat high. Um,
Yeah.
wait, he was drafted third round, so pretty much the same thing. He was actually involved in a trade too, but that's 2017 shit. So yeah,
So they are. It
I
looks
feel like
like more than the same.
Pittman can emerge into the number one on the Colts. I feel like he definitely has potential to be a top 10 receiver in a couple years. I feel like probably a top. He's gonna end up being a top three receiver in this draft. I feel like some of the receivers in the first round aren't that great. Um, that's just my opinion. If anyone else has opinions on this video, they could drop them down below. Or any players they want to see on the other side of the ball on the defense. If you want to see any players in the defense, you can put it down below if you would like. I feel like this is a successful first episode. We're trying something new. Um, I feel like it went well. So we'll see you guys next Saturday. Every Saturday's videos will be up. So we're gonna go offense and then the other side of the ball on defense. So we're gonna alternate. And yeah, I'll see you guys for next video.